Discovery Kingdom, Six Flags.
We can take water?
I don't think so. I don't remember what we can take in or not. But we're already off to a good start. We were supposed to pay for parking because I only have parking for Magic Mountain. But she let us through anyway.
It was a long line.
She's like, oh, it's going to take forever. You guys can go ahead. That's cool. But anyway, yeah. So we're here to ride some roller coasters. So join us. Roll the intro.
3, 2, 1, drop it. Are you ready for this? Pass that back to the gang, your boy.
Cool. It has been years since I've been here. I actually haven't been here since it was Marine World. That's what it was called. Six Flags Marine World. Yeah, this is our first time. So we're pretty excited. I mean, I haven't been here. There's coasters that definitely weren't here when I was here, so I'm pretty excited for it. I'm excited for Joker, Batman. There's a few things that I'm pretty excited for. Oh, I'm Batman. Superman. Superman's cool. It's like Electric Eel at SeaWorld. So, yeah. Should be a really, really Six Flagsy day. Why are you sniffing me?
Like shock my nose.
Oh yeah, I'm shockingly electrifying. Ooh, got breakfast stuff going on. I have no idea where we're going. This is a new experience for both of us, and we just gotta get there. Rope drop. Here you have the park Shoots to Shoots ride, which you can tell is actually empty. They needed the water for the fires that were around here, so they moved water. Yeah, that's not true at all. I lied right now.
I believe that.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a lie. But it's just off season. That's all it is. This is pretty much just like. What was the ride that I can't ever remember the name of at Six Flags at Magic Mountain?
With the wave?
Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave.
Yeah, why can I remember that name? It's just like Tidal Wave and Magic Mountain. I think Magic Mountain's...
I like the drop.
Oh yeah, there's Joker in the background, which is the RMC. The best ride in the park for sure.
It went in.
Gentlemen, this is Captain Lee, and you're listening to the Six Flags Radio Network.
So our first stop's going to be the DC Universe. She's over here taking pictures of cemeteries. Or whatever. It's really pretty park. I like it so far. Not bad. Sophia thinks this is more themed than Magic Mountain.
Look, it has the penguins.
Oh yeah, that's right though. That's the Flash Battle. That's
There's penguins over there.
Yeah. Do you think this is themed to Joaquin Phoenix's version? Oh, you're kidding. You enter through the clown's mouth. This here is Joker, the RMC hybrid coaster. It's kind of a weird name for a coaster because it's got a steel track, so it should be just noted as a steel coaster, but people like to say hybrid. But yeah, this used to be Roar. I've ridden this as Roar, and this version is definitely better, much more enjoyable than the Roar version. Even though Roar wasn't a terrible ride, it was a good water roller coaster. But this is an RMC, and anytime you put an RMC in your park, it's usually the best ride. This is Batman the Ride. Here it's 4D free spin instead of a B&M invert, because their invert is SLC, which is unfortunate, but that's why they named this Batman the Ride. And these are fun rides. Definitely better than the Zack Spin. This is Superman Ultimate Flight, the park's premier Skyrocket 2 coaster. Been on Electric Eel. This one has a long line, so not gonna bother. But they're really, really fun rides. Premier is, to me, the most underrated coaster manufacturer around. Never been on a bad Premier coaster. And I do miss Speed the Ride. That was in Vegas, which was a really fun ride. But yeah, the Skyrocket 2. This is Flash Vertical Velocity, the Intamin shuttle coaster. Lots of fun. It used to be known as V2. Did it as V2. Really one of those like weird. It's got that weird kind of like slanted spike at the end. Ton of fun though. Just another low capacity ride here though. Go.
Hey, buddy. How are you guys? So cute.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
buddy. Like,
What's up, man? That's awesome. Super cool. Here you have the Seal Cove, where you can go feed some sea lions and sea otters. It's a really cool little like exhibit kind of thing. It's really what I like about this park is you can do random little things like that. It's not just coasters here. And if you want, you can go see a sea lion show. Yeah, sea lion shows, very SeaWorld of them. He's all excited. Look at him. Oh, it was right on my face. You like seals? Sea lions? Sea lions, seals, sea otters? Walruses? Walrus? Walrus? Walrus-i? Walrus-i is that the plural? Go see some sharks. Oh boy. So the shark exhibit's closed. Bummed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna advertise you have sharks, it's the one exhibit you can't close.
Sharks.
Sharks.
Sharks. Sharks. Sharks.
Oh well. You go from monkey business to Thrilla Gorilla. Interesting. These are like the best themed carnival rides I've ever seen in my life. Well, they have a butterfly room. You want to try it? You definitely don't get this at Magic Mountain. Look at that koi fish too. It's pretty cool. Feels like a humidifier in here. Yeah. I wonder if people stash their cigars in here. Oh, they got a nice giraffe there. Honestly, the music's dope. We got a spider exhibit up there.
She gets really scared. She takes off when she gets yelled at. My dad does the same thing.
On all levels except physical, I'm a wolf. Well, actually, the physical part actually might be more accurate than anything. But anyway, whatever. Oh no, the cougar got out. Honestly, it's a great park.
It is.
You know, this park gets a lot of slack, but I get it because the slack comes from the roller coaster community.
Yeah,
So-
honestly.
And yeah, the amusement part of it's kind of small, but you know, with the whole zoo and marine stuff, it's actually pretty good. It's a really good park. It's actually pretty big too. We have a budget Dumbo here. And here we have the park's Vekoma Boomerang. Haven't been on one of these since Knott's took theirs out. And I think this one's just called Boomerang. I think they went the Knott's route and called it Boomerang. But yeah, definitely haven't been on one of these since 2017, 2016, something like that. It's just a standard layout, but I always enjoyed this ride. A little, still rough, but fun. Yep, they did. They named it Boomerang. I was right. I remember. Toyota Stadium. This is like Jurassic Park. Would you say it was like Jurassic Park? Yeah, like the megalodon, the megalodosaurus. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, this park is actually big. Like, it's surprisingly bigger than it's just like it keeps going. You keep finding like little corners.
Little attractions, I don't know. It's really cool. I really like it.
Yeah, I really do like this park.
It's growing on me as we walk around.
Yeah, it's actually got these cool little corners, and the theming's decent, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like a Six Flags park.
It doesn't.
Like, you get there are still the elements of a Six Flags park, you know? You still get those elements, but, like, for the most part, it's kind of, you know, it's a good mix of animals and roller coasters and stuff.
Hear it for our incredible bottlenose dolphins! We are going to bring us for this presentation of Drench. On behalf of Toyota and all of us here at Toyota Stadium, my name is Ramon, hoping that you enjoyed the rest of your adventure here at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. So long, everyone!
Did you enjoy that show? It was fun. Fun show. Drench. It's called Drench here at the Dolphin Pavilion, Toyota Stadium. Now we're gonna exit. We're gonna go see if we can do some scare zones. They start at 6. It's like 2 minutes from 6 o'clock. So maybe we can see if we can get on a couple, or go through a couple, get a little scared. Huh? Wee wee. Okay. So yeah. Follow me. This is Oasis Plaza. To the right, you got coasters.
Not pizza.
Like, you know, not pizza. I thought it said pizza earlier. And I was like excited.
Oasis.
I was excited, yeah. Definitely wasn't Oasis. But over here to the right, you get Medusa and Kong. And to the left, you get Animals. And Johnny Rockets, which is standard for most theme parks these days. Yep. So, Oasis Plaza. Oh, you also get the Larson Loop over there, and the Sky Screamer, and the little Sierra Tivoli coaster. I don't know the name of it though, but it's there. Here we have Daredevil, the Larson Loop. Not really a coaster, but they call it a coaster here. Yeah, not a fun ride at all. Terrible, but it's here if you want to ride it. Here we have the park's Wacoma SLC Kong, brutal headbanging roller coaster. Yeah, I don't know why these exist anymore, but yeah, it's here. And if you like getting headaches, well, you should go on it. Medusa steel coaster, floorless B&M. It's actually currently down. It was operating earlier, but it's currently down. Not unusual for Discovery Kingdom, but fun ride, very intense. Definitely the best floorless coaster I've ever been on. But yeah, so Medusa. Worth the shady $10? I'm telling you, man, this guy was like, hey, man, they're $17. Hey, bro, like, if you got cash, that's how he said it, too. He's like, if you have cash, I will hook you up. Just $10. Not only was it sketchy, not only was it shady, not only was it shady for that reason, but it was shady because he didn't card her. Like,
Didn't card me.
it was just,
Didn't give me a receipt.
yeah.
Just took my $10 cash.
Like, you look like you're over 21. Looks like you got cash. You want one for $10? Didn't open a register or nothing. I just looked like you put it in his pocket.
Put it in the little thing in the slot.
That's
But
funny.
you can open it in the
Yeah. It was funny. So, but is it good though? The viewers want to know. Is it good though?
It's really good.
Oh, all right, good. And here you got a stingray exhibit. You can go touch some stingray if you want. Get stung a little bit.
I learned from my homeboy.
What homeboy? What's his name? Why are you talking? Steve Irwin. Oh yeah, that was I don't think that was that kind of stingray.
I know. But it was the thing.
Yeah. Rest in peace. R.I.P. Steve Irwin. All those people on that coaster have permanent brain damage now. It's not a Six Flags without M&M steps. Well, that'll do it for us here at Discovery Kingdom. I'm gonna say it. Had a good time.
It was a fantastic time.
I
I
had a good
had so
time.
much fun, and I saw animals, and we went into roller coasters, and
Like, this park gets so much slack for being a bad park, and I get it. It's a Six Flags park, and sometimes operations aren't great, but it's got a solid coaster collection, solid flat ride collection.
dolphin show.
You know, but yeah, like maybe coaster-wise, the amusement part of the park is pretty small,
Yeah,
but
you have lots.
you add everything together. It's a really good park to come to, especially when it's full staffed and it's running really well. And all the coasters, for the most part, were running, except for Medusa went down for a little bit, and then
Joker,
Harley Quinn
too.
still hasn't gone up.
Joker went down for a little bit.
Joker
too.
went down for a little bit. Wonder Woman went down for a little bit, but it's fine. Like, everything else was running pretty smooth. I'm gonna say I like this is a middle tier Six Flags park. Everybody says, sometimes people say it's a low bottom
Like,
tier.
bottom of the barrel, but
No. It's
It's really
a
fun.
good park. It's a good park.
Especially if you have kids, it's like not just.
This
having
is
fun.
this
It's for
isn't your
everybody.
prototypical Six Flags amusement park. This is definitely a really pretty park. There's a lot of shade, a lot of greenery.
Views. The
Views
views
are
are really
good.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a good park. The dolphin show was really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really had a good time, and I think as a like a family park, it's a great family park. Thrill park, yeah, maybe it suffers a little bit from there because everything kind of clustered together. The lines get pretty long, and I will say they do have way too many low capacity rides. They have Batman low capacity ride. They have the Skyrocket 2 is a low capacity ride.
The
Flash low capacity.
Yeah.
Boomerang low capacity. So it's kind of suffers from that. They don't really have
the
a.
wait times are not that bad.
Yeah, but the wait times aren't bad. Like, especially if you come early in the morning, you get everything done really quick.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for the most part, it's good. There's
Compared to like Southern California theme parks, the waits are like very.
especially on a Saturday.
Very decent for a Saturday.
Yeah. And the park was filled, and it was good. It's good to see. I enjoy this park. I think it's a middle of the pack. I liked it better than St. Louis. I liked it better maybe than over Texas.
I don't have any bad reviews about it besides the shadiness.
Yeah, but
that's like,
there
it
are
worked in our
there
favor.
there are some really shady kind of things. We got free parking because the chick's like, oh, it's gonna take too long. You go ahead. Like to swipe our card. It was funny, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the alcohol, that was funny.
Yeah, that was weird. But
Is that a
it worked.
YouTube video?
It is.
Can we be in it?
Yeah, you guys want to be on my YouTube video?
Woo! Okay.
What you guys here red?
It's Joker or Ring of Fire. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so what's your account called?
Brian, California.
Brian Cal.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my YouTube.
They're having so much fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
But anyway, yeah.
But yeah, the Joker was really good.
Yeah, fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, there's some Six Flags-y things about this park, obviously, because it's Six Flags ran, but there are a lot of pros and a lot of cons. Like, it's a wonky, really weird layout to this park. A lot of dead ends. I don't really like that. But there's, like, it's kind of a weird layout. The food, a lot of, I mean, you gotta wait. The food wasn't bad, it's just you gotta wait. Like every other Six Flags. I think the biggest issue Six Flags has is food.
Then that's my issue because they would take you forever.
They take forever
to like just serve you, or like the lines were really crazy. It was like they didn't care, like the poor side.
Yeah.
Like I was in one stand that I understood because there was only 2 people, but the other ones were like I saw multiple people and they were just like lagging it.
Yeah.
I guess that's my only.
That's just Six Flags. That's just a Six Flags issue. It's always going to be a Six Flags issue until they want to take care of it. And that has to do with the dining pass, because so many people have dining pass where they're like, why are we going to rush through food? Because then it's just going to, like it's just like the kind of thing they do. So, but it is what it is. But other than that, the operations were fairly good. The employees were really cool. Like everybody was dope.
Yeah.
The clientele was good. Like there was no issues with anybody. All the animal stuff was good. People were out there asking you if you had any questions, let me know.
Yeah, especially with the animals.
It was a good time.
It
was a good time. I had a really good time at this park. I think this is a better park than people think. It's not a standalone park. I don't think you can come and make a trip out of this place like by yourself. I don't think you can just fly here just for this park. I think if you can combine it with Great America, maybe even Gilroy Gardens, and then the whole San Francisco area, do it. It's a good trip. Worth it. You got to come here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I had a great time. Discovery Kingdom, a lot better than people think.
Yeah,
A lot better. A lot better than people think. And it was a pretty park. So, yeah, that'll do it for us here. And stay tuned because tomorrow is California Great America. But, yeah, thank you for joining us here at Discovery Kingdom. Catch you on the flip.